अथ श्री Shiva Mahimna Stotram. And now the praise of the glory of the unmanifest. Mahimna param te paramavidusho yadya sadrishi stutir brahmadinam api tadavasannastvai girah अथावाच्यः सर्वः स्वमति परिणामावधिगृह्णन् ममाप्येष स्तोत्रे हरनिरपवादः परिकरः. If it is unbefitting of me to describe your glory without knowing the true extent of it, then the words of your praise by deities like Brahma too are unbefitting, since they too do not know of your glory completely. All of us worship you according to our own individual capabilities of mind and speech. And therefore, O Hara, this meager attempt of mine to praise your glory is worthy of excuse. Atitah panthanam tavacha mahima vang manasayo atadvyavrityayam chakitamabhidhate shrutirapi sakasya stotavyah katividha gunah kasya vishaya padetvarvachine patati namanah kasya navachah. Your glory is beyond the reach of words and thoughts. Even the Vedas only try to describe your glory in wonder through words like beyond and not this. Who then can answer the questions of how to praise it, how many attributes of it exist, how is it manifest, and in turn, whose mind and speech is it which do not fall in the realm of worldly vocabulary? Madhusphita vachaha paramamamritam nirmitavata tava brahman kim vagapi suragururvismayapadam mamatvetam vanim gunakathana punyena bhavata punamityarthesmin Puramathana buddhir vyavasita. O Lord of creation, of what value is the praise of the Guru of the Devas himself to someone like you who is the very source of eternal nectar-like words dripping with honey? O Lord who destroyed the three worlds, my mind is now set that I shall purify my own speech through the description of your auspicious attributes. Tavaishwaryam yat jagadudaya raksha pralaya krit trayivastu vyastam tisrushu guna bhinna sutanushu abhavyanam asmin varada ramaniyam aramanim vihantum vyakroshim vidadhata ihaike jadadhiyah. It is your commanding rulership that causes the creation, sustenance and destruction of this existence, which is divided across three different forms based on their corresponding gunas or qualities as Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. O Lord who grants boons, it is those who are of a stubborn intellect in this world who place distinctions between these three forms of non-existence to make that which is thoroughly enjoyable into an unenjoyable process. Kimiha kinkayah sakhalu kimupayas-tribhuvanam kimadharo dhata srujati kimupadana iti cha atarkyaishvarye tvai anavasara duhstho hatadhiya kutarkoyam kanschet mukharayati mohaya jagatah. Some people argue, saying, where is his body? What are his intentions? How does he act? And how does this creator create the world? Those who are of a limited intelligence, who are invested in suffering, keep repeating these irresolvable arguments which are unnecessary and result in more delusion about your glory which is beyond the realm of logical thought. Ajanmano loka kimavayavantopi jagatam adhisthataram kim भवविधिरनादृत्य भवति अनीशो वा कुर्यात् भुवनजनने कः परिकरो यतो मन्दास्त्वां प्रत्यमरवरसंशेरत इमे. How could all these worlds be without a birth, with all their myriad components? Would the process of creation happen without following a base set of rules? If there is no such Lord, what else is instrumental in the birth of the world? O best of the immortals, then why do some fools still raise such arguments about your existence? Trayi Sankhyan Yogaha Pashupati Matam Vaishnavamiti प्रभिन्ने प्रस्थाने परमिदमदः पाथ्यमिति च रुचीनां वैचित्र्याद्रुजुकुटिलनानापथजुषां नृणामेको गम्यस्त्वमसि पयसामर्णव इव. There are various kinds of paths shown by the principles of Vedas, Sankhya, Yoga, Shiva and Vaishnava traditions, all of which distinguish between the creation, the creator and the path to attain it. But ultimately, for all of those who follow these paths, some straight and some roundabout, based on their tastes and tendencies, you are the final abode, just as the ocean is for all streams of water. Mahokshah khatvangam parashurajinam bhasmaphanina kapalanchetyattat tava varadatantropakaranam surastam tam riddhim dadhati tu bhavadbhru pranihitam nahi svatma ramam vishayamrugatrishna bhramayati. O Lord who grants boons, your instruments of action are a great bull, a wooden staff, an axe, tiger skin, ashes, serpents and a human skull. Other suras hold other instruments and weapons based on their merit, granted by the mere gesture of your eyebrows. Truly, the mirage of sensory pleasures does not delude your devotee who is immersed in the true self. Dhruvam kaschit sarvam sakalamaparastva dhruvamidam paro dhravyadravye jagati gadati vyasta vishaye samastepye tasmin puramathanatairvesmitahiva stuvanjehre mitvam na khalu nanu dhrishta mukharata. Some say that all of this is permanent. Others say that it is all impermanent. Yet others say that the existence functions between an exchange of the permanent and the impermanent. O Lord who destroyed Tripurasura, I, being confused by all these arguments, shall just praise your glory without hesitation, with an unwavering flow of words. Tavaishvaryam yatnad yadupari virincher hariradha parichetum yata vanala skandhava pushaha tato bhakti shraddha भरगुरुगृणद्भ्यां गिरिशयत् स्वयन्तस्थेताभ्यां तव किमनुवृत्तिर्न फलति. In order to dissect your glory in the form of an unending column of fire, Brahma and Vishnu, in a great effort, tried finding its end above and below respectively, but ended up only in failure and exhaustion. And when they stood before you in great devotion, you granted them the true vision of your own self. O Lord of the mountain, would devotion towards you ever not bear fruit? Ayatnadapadya tribhuvanamavairavyatikaram dashasyo yadbahunabhritaranakando paravasham shirah padmashreni rachita charanambhoruhabale Sthirayastvadbhakte stripuraharave sphurjitamidam. After obtaining all the three worlds, effortlessly destroying all his enemies and any opposition, the 10-headed Ravana, with his 20 arms itching for the pleasure of many more fights, still offers all of them at your pair of worship-worthy lotus-like feet out of his utter, unwavering devotion towards you, O Lord who destroys all the three worlds. Amushyatvat seva samadhigata saram bhujavanam balat kailasepi tvadadhivasatau vikramayatah alabhya patale pyalasa-chalitangushta shirasi pratishthha tvayasid dhruvamupachito muhyati khalah. And then that forest-like set of arms which have grown strong by the service of you started to invade your own abode of Kailasa. But when you glanced at this and just lazily pressed the very tip of your toe down on its peak, Ravana sank down so deep that he could not find a resting place even in the depths of Patala. Truly, when the wicked gain attainments, they get deluded. Yadriddhim sutramnu varada paramochairapi sati adhaschakre banaha parijana videya tribhuvanah natachitram tasmin varivasitaritva charanayo nakasyapyunnatyai bhavati shirasastvai yavanatihi. O Lord who grants boons, it is through the glory of yours that Banasura struck down even the greatest Devendra and conquered his attendants and all the three worlds. That is not really surprising, since that Asura had already bowed down to your feet in worship. Truly, there is no one who would not get elevated when they bow down to you. Akanda Brahmanda Kshaya Chakita Deva Sura Kripa Vidheyasyasидya Strinayana Vishansanhritavatah Sakalmasha Kanthe Tava na kurute na shriyamaho Vikaro pishlagyo Bhuvana bhayabhanga vyasaninah. When the Devas and Asuras were startled by the sudden destruction of the entire universe, when out of your compassion towards those who sought refuge in you, you swallowed that poison, even that deadly poison that you held in your throat could not do you any harm. O Lord of three eyes, even the deformities of those who are immersed in global well-being are praiseworthy. Asiddhartha naiva kvachidapi sadeva suranare nivartante nityam जगति जयिनो यस्य विशिखाः सपश्यन्मीषत्वाम् इतरसुरसाधारणमभूत् स्मर स्मर्तव्यात्मा न हि वशिषुपथ्यः परिभवः. The one whose arrows never fail in their pursuit and always fulfill their task, even if aimed at either devas or asuras or humans, that Smara, Manmatha, the god of love, saw you, O Lord, as no different from other ordinary people. And due to that mistake of his, he lost his body and now only remains in our minds as a memory. Truly, offense against those who are fully in control never leads to well-being. Mahipadaghatat vrajati sahasa sanshayapadaम् padam vishnur bhramyad bhujaparigharubnagrahaganam मुहुर्द्यौर्दौ स्थ्यन्यात्यनिभृतजटाताडिततटा जगद्रक्षायै त्वं नटसि ननु वामैव विभूता. The earth starts wobbling in its path due to the foot strikes of your dance. The clusters of planets, which is the abode of Vishnu, crumble to pieces due to the arm movements of your dance. The empty space in between is in distress due to your matted hair lashing at it because of your dance. But, O Lord, it is to protect the cycles of creation that you perform this seemingly terrible dance. Viyadvyapi tara ganagunita phenodgamaruche pravaho varanyah पृषतलघुदृष्टः शिरसि ते जगद्वीपाकारं जलधिवलयन्तेन कृतमेत्यनेनैवोन्नेयं धृतमहिमदिव्यं तव वपुः. The celestial flow of the divine river Ganga that flows in as many frothing torrents as the countless number of stars, appears as minute as a drop of water on top of your head. It was this very same water which surrounds the entire world, making it a small island of landmass. From this, one can infer the extent of the glory of your celestial form. Rathah kshoniyanta shatadhrutiraghendro dhanuratho रथांगे चंद्रार्कौ रथचरणपाणिशरहिते दिधक्षोस्ते कोयन् त्रिपुरतृणमाडम्बरविधे विधेयैः क्रीडन्त्यो न खलु परतन्त्राः प्रबुधियः. With the earth as the chariot and Brahma as the charioteer, with the sun and the moon as the wheels of the chariot, with the king of mountains, Meru, as your bow, and Lord Vishnu as your arrow, you set out to burn down the three worlds, which in fact are like mere blades of grass for you. What was the need to employ all of them in such grandeur, O Lord? Your intentions to play with your subjects are truly unfathomable. Hariste sahasram कमलबलिमाधाय पदयो यदेको नेतस्मिन् निजमुदहरन्नेत्रकमलं गतो भक्त्युद्रेकः परिणतिमसौ चक्रवपुष त्रयाणां रक्षायै त्रिपुरहर जागर्ति जगताम्. Lord Vishnu, after starting the worship of your feet with 1,000 lotuses, and upon finding that he is short of one lotus, offered his own lotus-like eyes in prayer. O Lord who destroyed the three worlds, his fervent devotion then found fulfillment and took the form of a wheel by the name of Sudarshana, which is ever alert in the protection of all the three worlds. Kratau supte jagrat tvamasi phala yoge kratumatam kva karma pradhvastam phalati purusharadhanamrite atastvam samprekshya kratushu phaladana pratibhuvam Shrutau shraddham badhva dridhaparikara karma sujanah. At the end of the practice of yajna, you arise in order to unite the performer with the fruit of the practice. Which practice that is faulty due to being devoid of your worship yields fruit. Therefore, observing you, who is pivotal in obtaining the results of any practice, people perform activities being resolute and steadfast in the knowledge of the Vedas. Kriya daksho dakshaha kratupatiradhishastanubhratam rishinamartvijyam sharanadasadasya suragana kratubhranshastvattaha Kratuphala vidhana vyasanina dhruvam kartum shraddha vidhuramabhicharaya himakha. O Lord who grants refuge, the expert Daksha Prajapati, who is the Lord of all embodied beings, was the performer of the yajna, assisted by the many sages and taken part by the groups of suras. But ultimately, it was destroyed by you, who is usually immersed in making yajnas fruitful. Truly, practices of yajna, which are devoid of the performer's devotion, only lead to further distress. Prajanathan natha prasabham abhikan swam duhitaram gatan rohit bhutam Ririmayishu mrishyasya vapusha dhanushpaniryatam divamapi sapatra krutamamum trasantam tedyapi tyajati namrugavyadharabhasah. O Lord, when the Creator got enamored by his own creation and was lost in the lustful pursuit of it, in the form of a deer intoxicated in wild rut, you shot him back to his senses with your bow, which can even pierce the skies. Even until this day, the fear of your hunter-like form has not left him. Svalavanya shansa dhrutadhanushamanhaya trinavat purav plushtam drishtva Puramathana pushpayudhamapi yadistrainan devi yamanirata dehardha ghatanat avaiti tvamadha bata varada mugdha yuvatayah. O destroyer of the three worlds, even after looking at the flowery arrowed Manmatha being instantly burnt like a blade of grass when he held his bow against you, O Lord who is constantly immersed in austerities, if Devi Parvati still has high regard for the attractiveness of her beauty, it is because she has won over the half of you. O Lord who grants boons, young maiden truly do have an innocent charm. Shmashaneshva krida Smarahara pishacha sahachara Chitabhasmalepaha Sragapindrukaroti parikaraha Amangalyam Sheelam Tava bhavatu namaiva makhilam Tathapi smartrunam Varada paramam mangalamasi. O destroyer of Smara, the god of love, you play in the cremation grounds, your companions are the ghosts, you are smeared in ashes from the funeral pyre, and even wear a garland of human skulls. May it be so that all of such characteristics of yours are inauspicious. Even then, O Lord who grants boons, you're extremely auspicious for those who have you in their thoughts. Manah pratyak chitte savidham avidhaya tamaruta prahrishyadromanah pramadasalilotsangati drushaha yada lokyahladam hradaiva nimajyamritamaye dadhatyantastatvam kimapi yaminastat kila bhavan. With the mind focused on the self and focus placed upon the inhalations and exhalations of air, with goosebumps all across the body and dripping tears of ecstasy, perceiving that which causes extreme delight, as if completely submerged in a lake of nectar, that principle which the seekers hold in their interiority, isn't that verily you? Tvamarkastvam somastvamasi pavanastvam hutavaha tvamapastvam yoma tvamudharaniratma tvamiti cha parichinnam Tvayi parinata bibhrati giram navedmastat tattvam vayamiha tuyatvam nabhavasi. You are the sun, you are the moon, you are the flowing air and the fire that consumes. You are the life-giving water, you are the all-pervading space, you are the earth, and you are the very self. May the experienced ones describe you in all these different things, but we do not know of anything that is not you. Trayintisro vritti stribhuvana mathotri suran akaradyair varnai stribhirabhidadhatirna vikriti turiyante dhama dhvanibhiravarundhanamanubhi samastavyastam tvam sharanadagrunatyo miti padam. The modifications of nature resulted in the threefold expression of the Vedas, the three kinds of nature, the three worlds, the three suras, who are all ascribed with the three sounds of A, E and U. Your abode of Turiya is the fourth state which is not contained within the realm of sounds and atomic particles. O Lord who grants refuge, it is you who is both all-pervading and minutely differentiated that the word Om denotes. Bhava Sharvo Rudraha Pashupati Rathogra Sahamahan Tatha Bhimeshana Vitiyadabhidhanashtakamidam Amushmin Pratyekam Pravicharati Deva Shrutirapi Priyayasmai Dhamni Pranihita Namasyosmi Bhavate. The 8 names of you called Bhava, Sharva, Rudra, Pashupati, Ugra, Mahan, Bhima and Ishana, each of them is eulogized individually by even the Vedas. Out of my desire to attain to this very state, I bow down to these names of you. Namo Nedishthaya Priyadavadavisthaya cha Namah Namah Kshodishthaya Smaraharamahishthaya cha Namah Namo Varshishthaya Trinayana Yavisthaya cha Namah Namah Sarvasmai Te Tadidamati Sarvaya cha Namah. O Lord, who holds the fire dearly, I bow down to you, who is both in my extreme proximity and farthest distance. O Lord, who destroyed Smara, I bow down to you, who is both extremely minute and immensely vast. O Lord, with 3 eyes, I bow down to you, who is both just born and extremely ancient. To you, O Lord, who is this, that, and everything else, I bow down again and again. Bahula rajase vishvotpattau bhavaya namo namaha prabalatamase tatsanhare haraya namo namaha janasukha krute sattvodriktau mrudaya namo namaha pramahasi pade nistraygунye shivaya namo namaha. O Lord Bhava, whose passionate activity is manifold, I bow down to you during the creation of existence. O Lord Hara, who is extremely inert, I bow down to you during the process of destruction. O Lord Mruda, who creates pleasantness in creatures, I bow down to you during the process of excitement. O Lord Shiva, whose abode is beyond everything else, I bow down to you during the liberation from the 3 qualities of existence. Krusha parinati chetah klesha vashyam kvachedam kvacha tava gunasimollangini shashvadruddhihi iti chakitamamandikritya mam bhaktiradha varada charanayoste vakya pushpopaharam. Where is my poorly developed intelligence, which is under the control of my sufferings? And where is your eternal glory, which is beyond the limits of all qualities? O Lord, who grants boons, therefore, with extreme apprehension, my utmost devotion drives me to offer the series of flowery sentences of praise at your feet. Asita giri samansyat kajjalam sindhu patre surataru varashakha lekhani patramurvi likhati yadi gruhitva sharada sarvakalam tadapi tava gunanam isha param nayati. By taking ink that is as jet black as the holy mountain Kailasa, and an inkpot which is as vast as the ocean, by taking the branch of the best of the celestial trees Kalpavriksha as the pen, and the entire world as the page to write on, if the goddess of knowledge, Devi Sharada herself, starts writing until eternity, even that, O Lord Isha, is not sufficient to describe your attributes. Asura sura munindrairarchitasyendu maule grathita guna mahimno nirgunasyeshwarasya sakala gana varishtha pushpadantabhidhanah ruchiramalaghuvrittai stotrametachakara. The best of all the Shivaganas, by the name of Pushpadanta, composed this hymn filled with beautiful long descriptions of the attributes and glory of the Lord who is beyond any qualities or attributes, who is worshipped by the Asuras, Suras and great sages, and who holds the crescent moon on top of his head. Ahara hara navadyan dhurjate stotrametat pathati parama bhaktya shuddha chittah pumanyah sabhavati shivaloke rudratulyastathatra prachuratara dhanayuh putravan kirtimanscha. The person who chants this praise of the matted-haired Lord Shiva regularly, without mistakes, with a pure mind and great devotion, such a person attains to a long life, great riches, well-repute and progeny, and attains to the abode of Shiva and becomes like Lord Rudra himself. Maheshanna paro devo महिम्नो नापरास्तुतिः अघोरान्नापरो मन्त्रो नास्ति तत्त्वं गुरोः परम्. There is no deity beyond Lord Mahesha. There is no hymn beyond this praise of his glory. There is no mantra beyond that of Lord Aghora, and there is no truth to be perceived beyond the Guru. Dikshadanam tapastirtham jnanam yagadikah kriyah mahimnastava pathasya kalan narhanti shodashim. Initiation into a spiritual path, charities, austerities, pilgrimages, self-inquiry, performances of yajnas and other such practices, none of these grant even a 16th part of the merit that one gets by reciting this stotram that describes the glory of Lord Shiva. Kusuma dashana nama sarva gandharvarajah Shashidhara varamaulir deva devasya dasaha Sakhalu nijamahimno bhrashta evasya roshat Stavanamidamarshi divya divyam mahimnaha. The king of Gandharvas by the name of Pushpadanta, the servant of Lord Shiva, the god of gods, who holds the crescent moon on top of his head, when he fell from his own stature, stepping on the sacred bilva leaves and incurring the wrath of Lord Shiva, composed this divine hymn praising his glory. Suragurum abhipujya svargamokshaikahetum pathati yadi manushyah pranjalirnanya chetah vrajati shiva samipam kinnaraistuyamanah stavanamidamogham pushpadanta pranitam. If one chants this hymn composed by Pushpadanta that removes delusion and grants heaven and liberation as an offering with an unwavering mind, such a person attains to Lord Shiva's proximity while being praised by the Kinnaras. Asamaptamidam stotram punyam gandharva bhashitam anaupamyam manohari Sarvamishvara Varnanam. Thus is complete these auspicious hymns of praise uttered by the Gandharva. This complete description of Ishvara is unparalleled and is extremely endearing. Ityesha vangmayi puja Srimad Shankara padayoho Arpita tena deveshaha Priyatam me sada Shivaha. These words have thus been offered in worship of the lotus feet of Srimad Shankara. May the Lord of Devas, Sadashiva, be pleased with me. Tava tattvan na janami kidrushosi maheshwara yadrushosi mahadeva Tadrushaya namo namaha. I do not know how your true form is, O Maheshwara. O Mahadeva, in whichever form you exist, I bow down repeatedly to that. Ekakalam dvikalam va trikalam yah pathen naraha sarva papa vinirmuktaha Shiva loke mahiyate. The one who chants this either once, twice or thrice in a day is free of all sins and attains to the abode of Lord Shiva. Shri Pushpadanta Mukha Pankaja Nirgatena Stotrena Kilbisha Harena Harapriyena Kanthasthitena Pathitena Samahitena Suprinito bhavati bhutapatir maheshaha. Through these words of praise which have been uttered by the lotus-like face of Sri Pushpadanta, the words that destroy sins and are dear to Lord Hara, by memorizing this as a regular chant, one attains to the love of the Lord of all creatures, Mahesha. Iti Shri Pushpadanta Virachitam Shiva Mahimna Stotram Sampurnam. Thus, the praise of Shiva's glory as composed by the auspicious Pushpadanta is complete.